Hi guys, sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties. I kind of forgot how to use the DG Osmo. I had it in photo mode trying to record. So we're back on the same route. Got a little sign here. Respect your local community, nature, and people look after it. Take your litter home. Exactly. Take your litter home. So again, we're out here. Hello. Like I said, that's where the reservoir is, up there, just at the top of that hill. We'll give you a nice view in a minute. It can get quite dried up, this reservoir. We have had quite a bit of sun in the last few weeks. So, well, I say last few weeks, probably last couple of months. Well, last couple of weeks we've had a bit of a wet spell. So like I said, if you do come up here on your bike, there's plenty of little trails that you can go through on the forest. Obviously I've never been up here on my bike myself, so I can't really comment. But this is the main gate here, what we're coming up to. But you know, sometimes that's where as they say, the mountain bike, no hawkers, no horses, no harkers. So this is the main gate, guys. Danger, keep out of water. Beware. There's also farmland animals, so do take it easy when you're going round. You don't want any sheep. Hurstwood estate, home of great water. Give you a nice little try and give you a panoramic. Sorry for the wind, it's a little bit breezy. Hello sheep, there we go, look at that bad boy. Hello, don't mind me, just coming for a wander. Also always make sure the gates are closed, you don't want any sheep getting out of. So you can go up there, which takes you all the way up and around and loops right over there behind that pylon. It brings you down. Again, there is, on these humps, there is bike trails. So you will see the odd occasional mountain biker flying about. Hello sheep, you just grazing? Me too. On a nice grazing walk. So I'll give you another panoramic view in a minute when we get to a bit of a clearer section. So the water is quite low. Usually you can It's quite deep, but we've had a bit of quite a good dry spell this year. I'm not complaining because in England we don't get much sun, and if we do, it's just like a couple of days here and there. But as I said, there's loads of little snickets and waterways that you can go around, so if you are feeling a bit adventurous, feel free. So I'll give you another panoramic of the reservoir. Plenty of signs that say no swimming, danger, deep water. Obviously don't get misled by that. It might not look deep, but I reckon it is deep. I mean, I'm just shy of 6 foot. Very shy. And I won't even though it's probably very refreshing, I won't even attempt to do it. Some seagulls over there, chirping away. Hello sheep. Again, this is similar to Cliviger. It is a proper pavement or pathway, but there is little potholes. So do watch your step, because it can be quite rocky. Got some more sheep over there that are just doing the walk with me. Big up yourself, you getting your steps in, lads. Hello, you okay? How are you? So you've got to interact. You've got to interact with the wildlife. Keeps you safe, because they don't reply back. Some noisy birds over there. And here we are, we've got some more bike trails. I won't like to come down that one, it's quite a steep one. But hey ho, if there's any adrenaline junkies out there, get yourself up here with your bike. And have a blast, as they say. So like I said, we're about 20, I'd say about 24 minutes in. Obviously we did 16 minutes on the first video, I think. And we're like 8 minutes in now. So we're about 24 minutes in. And I'd say we're probably close to, we're not far off halfway. Again, if you're feeling adventurous, get yourself up some of these little mini mounds. You'll get some good views of the reservoir from up there. Obviously if I had my walking boots on, I'd do one for you. But I don't want to stand in any wet grass or oh. Got some wild birds here. I think some geese just chilling. I'll give you another view of the reservoir in a minute. Like I said, it just takes you, we'll follow that round. Got some sheep on here, so we'll stay left. You don't want to... I mean, 9 times out of 10 they'll move out your way, but you never know. Sometimes they can get a bit excited and run towards you. Feeling a bit adventurous, got yourself a little mini little swimming pool there if you fancy a bit of wild swimming. Might be a bit dirty, might be a few frogs in there, but I'm sure they won't mind. There's a lot of sheep out today, I'm not going to lie. There's never usually this many sheep. But it is nice outside, there's plenty of grass for them to chew on. We're in their back garden, aren't we, really? One thing that I was amazed at a few weeks ago when I went on a work drive to Rotherham is you don't see many chocolate brown sheep, and I seen one in a field on the way back from Rotherham, and I was absolutely shocked because I didn't know that brown coloured sheep existed. I just thought they were like black, white. I just thought sheep were sheep, but yeah, apparently it's something in the genetics which baffled me, to be honest, because like I said, I just didn't know that chocolate brown sheep existed. Anyway, tell you what, that sun is quite warm on my back. Hello. Hello sheep. It's alright, I'm not going to antagonise you. So this bit here, guys, is very uneven. It's got a lot of pebbles, a lot of rocks. You can stay to the side, which is a bit smoother, but please do take your time, take care. We don't want any broken ankles or broken arms. Take your time. So we want to go left onto this grass. We need to head through this entrance here. I want to go across this little bridge. There is a little bit of stepping stone there, but please do be careful. Again, that takes you over there. Again, it's a bit rocky and uneven up here, so take your time, take it easy. There's a reservoir up there. It does go to a slight incline as well, so take your time, no rush. I know, these sheep are shouting at me. They put that camera away. Put that camera away. Let's have a view of the area. So that's where we've just walked up and come across. So that's the walk that we've just done. That's the reservoir straight ahead. and then we're going to follow this pathway down. I do want to get a little clip for my TikTok. If anybody wants to follow me on TikTok, my name is oh, I didn't want to fall while talking there because you would have heard a but yes, my name is Benji Adventures, so that's BENJY Adventures. Feel free to pop on there, drop me a follow. I've put some videos up of local walks and stuff I've done in the last year before I got this DJI Osmo. But feel free to pop on there, drop me a cheeky follow and a couple of likes. It means a lot. Obviously, even if you're on the channel watching this, just drop me a subscribe, it's free. Drop me a thumbs up, it's much appreciated. Be very grateful. Let's get a little cheeky. Should we get one here? Oh, no, we'll get one up the side. It's a bit nicer. Them seagulls are still chirping, still going strong. Hey, 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 hey. Should we take you down to the water's edge? Again, it's quite hard with these ones because there's no locks on them. So you can't make sure they're constantly shut, do you know what I mean? So if you go down, head down here, down the side of this tree, please do take care because it is quite dry. So what your feet, your footwear might not be as grippy. Your safety is my main concern. Like I said, you can go straight down to the waterfront. Luckily there's no birds. Try to stay on these two rocks here. Oh, near fell in. We'll give you a panoramic. So it's a lovely, if you fancy a nice walk on your own, clear your head, do what you need to do, this is the place for you. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice and quiet. We'll get a video for the TikTok. Yeah, as I said, it's a nice place. You can, like I say, you can follow the rocks down here and it takes you along the water's edge. But as you can see, it's very, very rocky. There's a lot of boulders and bricks and stones. So it's not, it's a bit risky, you know what I mean? Unless you've got proper walking boots on. I'd stay to the path. The path's golden. I mean, if you like coming down collecting pebbles, there's plenty of pebbles that you can come and grab. You've just got to carry them back to your car. I was trying to get up here without falling. I'm making an idiot of myself. And have them sheep laughing. Nice little carved burner here. Ooh, feel the burn, feel the burn. Again, watch out on this pathway because it is very dry and there's lots of roots poking through. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath, guys. Ooh, I've not long had my dinner. Ooh. So if you come up this little walkway here, and this is a long stretch. I say that's where we've just come from, and then in the forest. Hello. There is a farmland up there, so you've got to watch where you're going up there. You don't want no cows or sheep to come and attack. But yeah, they do say no camping and no fires, because it is quite dry land, is this. So if you risk any fires, it's very dry grass, so it's just gonna blow up. There is a little route to the side there that takes you in the forest. You can do that if you like your little scrambling missions. Try and give you a view. Try and get one here actually, because you can see all the different. You can see all the different contours and textures of them hills. It's like some sort of like roly-poly hill. You feel like if you start at the top and set off rolling, you'd get enough momentum to just keep on rolling and land at the bottom. Obviously there's a fence, so you're safe, but I won't recommend it. Yes, this is kind of the home stretch. We literally walk down here. We cut through the forest for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we walk back along the main bridge, if you will. So it's not as strenuous. The worst part is probably the hill coming up, because it's just a constant incline. Once you get to the brow, it's not too bad. But again, no matter where you are on this walk, there's endless amounts of views. Do you know what I mean? Like if you come up on a warm day in the morning, there's tons of families, walking dogs. It's just a nice place to be. And the good thing is I've only seen one bottle that's been thrown on the floor. So people are respecting the area and they are getting rid of the rubbish. I mean, granted it is, you know, probably you youngsters that are throwing your litter about. But as you can see here, look, you've got like remnants of old, like, I don't know, cliffs or rock edges that obviously used to be part of something. I don't know what. I've never done any research on Hurstwood really. But at some point it makes you wonder whether, like, abrasion and all that, at some point some of them will fall. Because I mean, they can only hold on for a certain amount of time, can't they? So like I said, they go all the way up there and then follow this down all the way to the bottom there. Give you another panoramic from this angle. Another thing to watch out for is which are quite rife lately in walking and long grass, is ticks. Obviously you've got to make sure you've no ticks in you, because they're supposed to be quite lethal, aren't they, if they get under the skin. I've never had one, touch wood, but never say never. Again, this wall goes all the way down. There is a walk up top of there that you can do, but as I said earlier, look, it makes you wonder how long before these start to crumble and give way. You know, it makes you wonder if there's any caves behind there. You never know. Got a little signpost here. Big up to Joe's Rock. Big up Joe's Rock. Again, there's plenty of walks, there's plenty of light walks, there's plenty of scenery. Like, Burnley gets a bad rap. It's, don't get me wrong, it's got its bad parts, its good parts. But every town and city's got its good parts, bad parts. You've just got to eliminate the bad parts with the good parts like this. Do you know what I mean? To say that I live about 25 minutes from this place, places like this are on your doorstep. Do you know what I mean? So I can't grumble. I mean, yeah, you might have homeless people, jobless people around, but they're not all bad. And if needs be, just come and take yourself on one of these walks. So we've got a little channel here for where if the reservoir's ever full, and it obviously flows back down into the small rivers. Again, watch this walkway, because it is quite treacherous. You can go up there to the right, another little scrambling walk, or you can follow this route down and it takes you to the same bridge.